Hey guys, how's it going? R8C FIFA here, and welcome to another video on the channel where we're going to be reacting to the England 26-man squad for the Euros. Another Euro-themed video. I told you I'll be making loads of Euro-themed videos the next couple of weeks as the Euros progress. But before we get into the video, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to this channel for more Euros content and Pokemon or Mario content coming soon. I cannot tell you when, but there is game content coming soon. So, now with the Euros. Now, firstly, I'd like to name 7 people who are there in the provisional squad and didn't make it in the final 26. That's Aaron Ramsdale, Ben Godfrey, Ben White, which is no surprise. I think we all knew he was going to get excluded. Jesse Lingard, James Ward-Prowse, Ollie Watkins, and Mason Greenwood, who we already know was going to be out due to injury. So, let's start with the actual squad now. Now, our 3 goalkeepers are Dean Henderson, Sam Johnstone, and Jordan Pickford. No real surprises there. Ramsdale, he hasn't had a good season. He's technically a championship goalkeeper now. And the defenders, now this is where most people have their agreement. Here's where most people can debate on. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ben Chilwell, Connor Cody, Reece James, Harry Maguire, Tyrone Mings, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, and Kyle Walker. What a big list. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. And we have 4 right backs. 4 right backs. Just unbelievable. Why is Southgate doing this? I get they all deserve to go to the Euros, but there's no use, man. 4 right backs, it doesn't make sense. I mean, why? First of all, we have Trent Alexander-Arnold, who many people thought would not make it. There were reports earlier in the day yesterday saying that Trent Alexander-Arnold, what a big name, would not make it into the Euro squad, but he has, and there wasn't any reason why he shouldn't be. Even though he's not had a great season with Liverpool, he's still Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's absolutely amazing when he's on form, and yeah, I think he has to be in the squad. And then we have Ben Chilwell, of course, Champions League winner. I've got to say it. Champions League winner Ben Chilwell. What a player this guy is. Great defensively, great offensively. He's heading to the Euros, no doubt. Connor Cody, now, Wolves have had an average season. I mean, many people disagree with the fact that Godfrey was excluded from the Euros 26-man squad. Many people believe Godfrey should have gone in instead of Connor Cody. I mean, Everton have had a better season than Wolves. Wolves have underperformed so badly this season. Well, let's move on. Reece James, of course, another Champions League winner, Chelsea boy. And yeah, he was so solid. You could see it in that last game in the final. He kept Raheem Sterling in his pocket right here. And then, yeah, he just did so well defensively. And let's move on to Harry Maguire. Now, he has been injured for the last few games. He has not been playing, but he will be fit for the Euros, and that is good news for England. Harry Maguire has been absolutely dominant for Man United, and he needs to be on the squad. Now, Tyrone Mings, I mean, fair play. He has played a couple of friendlies before in the Euro 2020 qualifying rounds as well. He's been a part of it. So yeah, I think he did. Luke Shaw, he has improved well. So I think he deserves to be. John Stones next, and we know how good City's defense has been. John Stones, Ruben Diaz, that partnership has been amazing throughout the season. I think he goes in there. Trippier, you might think that maybe because he's out in Spain, Southgate won't notice him, but clearly he has. La Liga winner with Atletico, he's on. And then Kyle Walker as well, Premier League winner with Man City. I was going to say Champions League winner by mistake. How dare I? And yeah, I mean, now is the great debate. Why do we have 4 right backs and only 4 centre backs? I mean, if we place 5 at the back, it's a big if, we lack centre backs. Even at 3 at the back, you know, we need more centre backs. I get James can play there, Walker can play there, but still, maybe you could have. Where is Tomori? Being a Chelsea fan, I question, where is Fikayo Tomori? I mean, is it just cause he's out there in Italy and not playing for in a cold, rainy night at Stoke or whatever? I mean, after this, I felt happy thinking about the fact that maybe Tomori's gonna think, oh man, I'm out here in Italy, no one's taking notice on me. Let me go back to Chelsea. But guys, it looks like Tomori's leaving. Yeah, it looks more or less sorted. The deal with AC Milan, they've agreed to pay the fee, the loan to buy option, so I think he's gonna leave. So yeah, but no Chelsea news. Here we're talking about England, and I think Fikayo Tomori should have been on the squad, but he isn't. I mean, Tomori gets ahead of Ben White. It's as simple as that. How can you put Ben White instead of Fikayo Tomori? Like, I mean, come on. He's replaced their captain in their team. That's how good he's been. So let's move on to the midfield. We have Bellingham, Jude Bellingham from Dortmund. He has had a breakthrough year this season. Nice midfielder. Jordan Henderson, who's been out for 4 months, but he's making it in the squad. Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, and Declan Rice. Mason Mount, of course, Champions League winner. There's nothing to say. He's on the ship. Why am I saying ship? He's on the plane. It's as simple as that. Calvin Phillips, he's had a good season with Leeds. They've impressed so much. Ninth the season, I believe they finished ninth. In the top half, being recently promoted. They could challenge for the Conference League next season. Very likely. Declan Rice, of course, West Ham getting Europa League football, and Declan Rice, of course, is a crucial player in the team. Their captain. And yeah, let's move on to the attack. We have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka, Jadon Sancho, and Raheem Sterling. First for the... Now, before we get into the attackers, in the midfield, Lingard and Ward-Prowse were excluded from the 33-man squad. Now, Ward-Prowse, there's been a lot of criticism for Southgate because of this reason. Ward-Prowse should be in there, man. He's been so good for the last few seasons in at Southampton, and I think he should be there. And Jesse Lingard, he's had an unbelievable season at West Ham. He's fired them to a Europa League spot. This club were in the relegation battle last season, and now they're here. Battling for Champions League football with us at a point in the season. And you're telling me he doesn't make the squad? Man, I think you can easily remove maybe, I don't know, a right back and put Lingard or Ward-Prowse in. We don't need we don't need so many right backs is all I'm trying to say. Whew. I'm not able to speak, I don't know why. So basically what I'm trying to say is maybe we could have excluded one right back. Maybe we could have taken Lingard or Ward-Prowse. But Southgate looks like he's going to go defensive, which is absolutely boring to watch. But it's not necessary. Maybe he'll go for an attacking 3 at the back or something. We'll see. And then in the attack, Ollie Watkins is out. I think we all knew he was going to be out. Patrick Bamford didn't get called up in the provisional squad either, even though he did pretty good this season. I think he scored 17 goals or something in the Premier League, which is awesome. I mean, those are some high standards, but he hasn't made it. Greenwood, of course, out due to injury. I feel sad for him, man. I mean, he's had a breakthrough season at Man United last year. He's done even better this year. And he looked like he was going to tear everyone apart in the Euros. Okay, maybe not tear everyone apart, but he was going to do good probably. You get me, right? But no, he got injured, and yeah, I just feel sad for him. Jack Grealish, he's been carrying Aston Villa, obviously. Phil Foden, he's been doing great at City. This has been his breakthrough year, clearly, when he's moved. Now, I always used to criticize Phil Foden in one aspect. I'm not really criticizing him, but he always remained that wonder kid. He never moved to the good players of the world until this season, where finally he's shown to be a world-class talent. Now, Harry Kane, this guy has won the Golden Boot and the Playmaker Award in the Premier League. in a single season. That's unheard of. Only 2 players have done that before him. He's absolutely amazing. He's proven to be the complete striker, not just a goal scorer. He has to be on board. Coming to the Euros, obviously. Marcus Rashford as well, he's doing good. Saka, Rashford has been so crucial for United. Saka, it's great he's been called up. Maybe if Greenwood would have been would have not been injured, Saka would have been out. But it's okay, fair play. Sancho, of course, he's been tearing the Bundesliga apart. He deserves to be there. The big question for me is Raheem Sterling. Could we have seen maybe one right back being omitted from the squad and Raheem Sterling, and we could have seen Lingard and Ward-Prowse in the squad? I think we should have. I think with Sterling, first of all, he's not in form. He hasn't been scoring recently. You saw in the Champions League final, he played awful. He couldn't do a thing against Reece James, came off. And maybe I think we could have seen a Ollie Watkins instead of him potentially. We need strikers. We have only Kane and DCL as an only striker option. Rashford, he's gonna play on the wing. Maybe he's not best at left wing, but that's where he plays mostly. And yeah, I think that will be it for my thoughts on the England Euro squad. If there was one change I could have made, it would have been Mings out, Tomori in. Yeah. Tomori, I think, had to be on this squad. He isn't, which is absolutely devastating for the man. He's probably thinking, what more do I need to do, to be on the squad? Maybe we see a Kyle Walker come out, and maybe we let Ward-Prowse get in the squad. But again, that's just my opinion. Let me know your opinion down in the comments. And many Euros videos coming up as England will be playing in the Euros. And I'll see you later for my next video. Goodbye.